Cape Central, strong effort. They shut out North County 8-0. And talking a little bit of golf, how about the Jackson girls golf? They have been outstanding this year. And in the Angels Classic yesterday in Wentzville, the Lady Indians claimed a third place overall. Jackson's Julia Schlitt, man, she just continues her torrid pace. She was the overall champion with a 3 under 69. She's won a lot of tournaments and has been dominating. And let's not forget about Maddie Thrower either, her Jackson teammate. Overall, a fine finish of 12th place. So Jackson just keeps rolling it out, and we just keep rolling out the video and the information because they are putting it on paper and getting it done on the course. That's a look at sports. We'll be back right after this.